Budget hearings continue in Harrisburg this week as state lawmakers decide how taxpayer dollars should be used this coming year. A measure that's been considered many times in the last decade is back on the table as well. Fox 43's Marcia Keeley explains Democrats' push for a minimum wage increase and the Republican response and potential impact.
It's been 16 years since the last minimum wage increase in Pennsylvania. At $7.25 per hour, the minimum wage in the Commonwealth is tied for the lowest in the nation, sitting at the national minimum wage mark. Governor Shapiro and Democrats in the state's General Assembly are pushing for minimum wage hikes again this year as budget hearings continue in Harrisburg. Department of Labor and Industry Secretary Nancy Walker addressed the potential impact.
Folks who are working full-time at $7.25 an hour are making $15,080 a year. If they have one child, the poverty line is $20,440, so they are below that poverty line. So we as taxpayers potentially are subsidizing those families.
Republicans have pushed back on Democrats' $15 an hour minimum wage goal, saying it would put pressure on local business owners who are already operating with thin margins. They argue wages will naturally increase with changing market conditions. Meanwhile, Democrats say wages aren't keeping up with increasing costs.
What would the impact be on those workers in their day-to-day? And also, what would the impact be on our economy?
68% of the people who make minimum wage or an amount of money less than $15 an hour are people who aren't teenagers. So the impact we are estimating as far as payroll could be potentially another $100 million once it's fully implemented.
During a hearing in front of the House Appropriations Committee on Tuesday, the Department of Labor and Industry also addressed workplace safety following the deadly shooting at UPMC Memorial over the weekend. Secretary Walker saying no worker should fear they won't make it home to their families and encouraging lawmakers to address safety concerns responsibly.
I would certainly encourage this body to consider any legislation that would make sure that we are keeping workplaces safe, whether people are driving buses or working in construction sites or working for the Commonwealth, just to make sure that it's safe.
Marshall Keeley, Fox 43 News.